Hi guys, welcome to Switch It blog. We are here today to discuss the match between DC and RCB, as well as we will be analyzing the two games yesterday. Sudipta, what's your view? A very
Uh,
clinical performance from Delhi today, and the
yeah,
fact that Rabada looked like the best fast bowler in the world right now. So things going very good for Delhi in the
yeah,
tournament till
yeah.
now.
And then right now they're starting to tick all the boxes. Sometimes when the top order doesn't click, the middle order fires, and sometimes and at most times the top order is firing. Then they're bowling Notia and Rabada along with Akhtar and Ashwin, probably the best on display right now. They could give Mumbai a run for their money in the bowling lineup.
Right. So
Then
the particular fact which I liked about Delhi today in the field, especially, was the bowling changes and the tactics which they used, especially in the power play. So when they had a young batsman like Particle, they quickly brought in Ashwin in the third or fourth over
yeah,
itself, and he did his job. He removed Particle. Then they had two right-handers, Finch and Kohli at the crease, and they very smartly brought in Akshar
Akhtar
Patel
and
right there. So
Akhtar's bowling was really marvelous today. When you see in the power play, he tried to dart a few in.
right.
When the power play was over and he was brought in, the first ball he bowled was a slower one, which turned
Hmm.
very well. And the next 17 balls, all of them were very slow through the air, and really nobody could do much about them.
Right. So he said in the press conference that he was using speed variations in his deliveries as a
Yeah,
major weapon. So I think, and also then the fact that when Virat Kohli was set in and was looking to then launch into the bowling attack towards 12th or 13th over, he very smartly brought in Rabada, and Rabada got Virat Kohli and closed the game in a way.
yeah,
So I think very smart tactics from Ponting and Iyer again. Using their four quality bowlers in a really nice way. Also, the fact that their batting now looks like each and every one of them is clicking. So Prithvi Shaw is doing his job at the top. Shikhar Dhawan is doing his usual thing,
yeah,
scoring at 130, 140, supporting Prithvi Shaw. So I think
yeah,
that's his role this year, that he'll support Prithvi Shaw while Shaw try and scores at 200 or 250 in the power play. Uh, Shayer got out, got caught in the D, but he was looking good again.
yeah.
Stoinis, his second big innings in 5 games now, which really made a real difference. And Rishabh Pant, I have noticed that he's being far more careful in the last two games,
I somehow think
than
is
previously.
curbing his instincts rather than being
Curb
careful.
is his instinct. Yes. He's looking at playing at 140, 150 rather
What
than
about the two
200
Beamers though? As in, it looked like they're using it as a strategy when nothing else is working.
Yeah, so
Uh,
I think, I mean, their bowling did not really click today, RCB. Uh, you
Actually,
know,
I've seen this
all
with Semi last year as well. When somebody
hmm,
puts him under pressure, he just as in
he cracks
starts
under
leaking.
pressure.
Yeah,
Yes.
yes.
He cracks.
So he'll
Plus,
have
I think the
that out
fact
today.
that this RCB side somewhere needs to believe that they should win the toss and bat instead of chase.
Yes,
I mean, this batting side plays better when it is not under pressure. This is the
not
second
pressure.
game. This first game was against Kings 11, where they crumbled under a huge total. The game in which KL Rahul had hit a century, they
132.
had a similar total of 200 or
Yeah,
two chase, and the same story happened there as well. They had three quick wickets at the top. Kohli went, and then just AB de Villiers played a 30-40 kind of innings, and they
yeah,
had lost that game by a huge margin as well. Exactly the same story has played out here as
yeah,
well, at the same ground, right, where they have won the toss. They have chosen to bowl first on a flat track, right? Instead, had he batted first, I think, I mean, RCB would have got, 170, 180 on the total, on the
yeah.
board. And then, like Kohli should just back, Chahal and Saini
I
to
think
defend
he
those
doesn't
totals of
really have
170.
confidence on his bowlers because of what has
I think,
happened in the
yes.
last couple of seasons. And
I guess. So I mean, but
Virat was
this.
actually better than what I expected today. Took
Yeah,
a
but
couple of
Virat
wickets
Kohli, I
and
think
bowled
he played
decently.
very slowly. I think
Siraj I
once,
meant.
Acha, Siraj, okay,
Yeah.
Siraj, yes. Siraj, I don't think he did anything special as such. It's just that,
Yeah.
you do get one of those, a couple of those overs where the batsman is not looking to go after you,
Yeah,
sort of.
maybe that.
So, and so that happens by chance, not by by his
Took a
efforts,
wicket
I
off his
think.
first ball, so that over didn't go for much.
Correct. Yes. And then Rishabh Pant lost his wicket, and then Hetmeyer missed a couple of balls. So
Yeah.
just kind of got lucky. Kind of. I don't have much confidence on Siraj anyway.
Yeah.
I think the kind of innings where Virat Kohli played,
Kind of
concerns me
inexplicable.
in a way
Yeah.
that. So I think he, I think, fell into that trap ki yaar, I'll also try and get 90 of the last 5 overs
Yeah.
and let me stay there till the end. And that's the difference between other sides and top notch sides like Mumbai or or Delhi. They
Yeah.
have the quality bowlers at the end in Rabada and Bumrah, who can defend 50-60 of the last 5 overs,
Yeah.
and scoring 80-90 against these sides is going to be very difficult. So teams will have to keep that in mind when they are chasing against Mumbai or Delhi going forward.
Yeah.
Yes. Now, yesterday we had two very exciting games. So we were not able to cover it. CSK got back into the tournament with a typically swashbuckling performance from Watson. Uh, and Mumbai Indians dominated Sunrisers. Although I think Sunrisers had a very good chance of pulling a very a strong upset, because they had Mumbai at 180 after 19 overs, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
So they had to bowl that last over well, keep Mumbai below 200,
Krunal
and then
scored
one
20
out
of
of
the last 4 balls.
yes,
That was really
yes.
something.
Exactly. And they one out of Warner, Bairstow or Kane Williamson, that was the day, the
Actually,
pitch for them to.
Warner's innings was also somewhat inexplicable. He was grinding through. Wasn't able to connect balls for the first half. It was more of a Tewatia innings than a Warner's innings.
Yeah, I think again they fell in the same trap. Kahin na kahin ki yaar,
No, actually,
we'll
Warner
chase 70-80 of the last 5-6.
Warner was actually trying to hit the ball. Kohli तो आज slow खेल रहा था. Warner was trying to connect, but he wasn't able to connect. He was मतलब बहुत
No, but I mean, but the way
frustrated.
Bairstow got out, the way Manish Pandey got out, the way Kane Williamson got out, you felt that on that kind of pitch, 200 was very gettable.
Yeah.
And had one of the players just stood there with Warner, right? Since he was not middling the ball, but he was still scoring at 130, 140. And
Actually, he got his
had
mojo back in the second half. First 19, 20 balls, 20 runs, and then started scoring.
Yes. So had one of the players just stuck around and played a big innings, that total was under Sunrisers' grasp. So that was an opportunity missed by Sunrisers, in my view. They had a very good chance, to do an upset yesterday.
Yeah.
And in the second game, what's your view about the second game, about Kings 11 performance?
Watson probably had 5 to 7 chances, not chances really, but the ball ballooned up and landed nowhere.
Yeah.
So not really, as in I don't really see him being among the runs going forward. But yes, yesterday was a different case, and anyway they performed against what we can probably call a weak bowling lineup.
The weakest bowling unit,
Yes.
probably you can say that. Yes.
Uh,
So I mean, not reading too much into CSK's
Yes.
performance yesterday, because Dew was there and both of these guys got in, and then Kings 11 looked flat. So I wouldn't read too much into CSK's performance, but the fact that they closed out the game, that was a positive for CSK.
Yeah.
They closed it out 2 overs in
Yeah.
advance. That
Pretty
helped the
convincing win,
net
and
run rate as well.
yeah.
Yes, but I am very concerned about where is Kings 11 go from here in the tournament, because their KL Rahul is still the highest scorer in the tournament. Mayank Agarwal is at 3.
Yeah.
Shami is still one of the highest wicket takers, and they are at the bottom of the table. So and they had made all the changes we had talked about. They had brought in Chris
Yeah.
Jordan, they had brought in Mandeep,
Jordan
and
still gave away 14 runs and over yesterday.
yeah, so
Again.
that's what I'm saying. So Kings 11 right now is probably the only side which looks out of options.
Yeah.
And at first look, if you look at the Kings 11 side, you'd say that if KL Rahul, अगर KL Rahul run बनाता है, अगर Mayank Agarwal run बनाता है at the top, if Shami is bowling well, this side will do well. And surprisingly,
They are a playoff
somehow
candidate.
managed.
Yeah.
Yeah, and somehow they have managed to lose 4 out of 5.
Yeah.
And yesterday was a big margin as well. So that goes their net run rate also goes out of the window with that. So I mean, I think Kumble and Rahul will have to go back to the drawing board, figure out probably what do you think they can do, what changes can they do now?
I really can't see much change. As in, I think they'll have to trust the players they have really backed till now.
Mm-hmm.
Any more tinkering, I don't think would help. Yes, they probably need to bring Mujib in, swap
Mujib in place of Cottrell, I think.
Yes.
Because Cottrell, is not doing much after the first couple of overs at the top.
Cottrell is still, I was checking some stats. He's still the second, second in terms of dot balls for the bowler. So he's doing well, but he seems to be more of a confidence player, and he's right now lacking that. So probably needs
right.
And then we'll
I think probably they should throw the wild card of Chris Gayle. About time. Probably give him a try at the top. You don't have much to lose, because beyond here, if this 11 is not working,